Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Heartline until the end of times. I thought it was fitting that I wore the Heartline t-shirt that the band sent to me last year. I think it was the year before. Great French band. This is their second album, AOR band, and the Rock and Roll Queen, which is the album, is coming out on June the 23rd. This is the first single. Going to get some names incorrectly pronounced now. Some French names, but in the band, some great musicians in this album. And that album was absolutely fantastic, their debut. In the band, you got Ivan Gailovich on the guitar, you got Emmanuel Crace on the vocals, Joris Gildebold on the keys, Dominic Broad on the bass, and Walter Francais on the drums. Probably all totally incorrect pronunciation, but that's just the way I am. I'm not very good at it. So it says here a year and a half after their debut, and they're back with a new song and a new album. So it's being released on Pride and Joy Music on June the 23rd. Very good label as well, you know, some great AOR melodic rock bands. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Been waiting for some new music from Heartline. Here it is. Here we go. Oh man, I think they've amplified everything from the last album. They have really grown, it seems, in like the year and a half since the last album's been out. It seems like they've matured into this, really, I mean, they was good anyway, their debut, but almost like they've really matured into a much tighter outfit. They sort of almost got more direction now. They've always had this sort of White Snake-esque feel to them for me, but with like AOR mixed in. But that's there still, but it's almost amplified a little bit more. It's very tight. It sounds, the songwriting sounds absolutely fantastic. I love the way there's a lot of keys in this as well. But sometimes keyboards, you know, can be a bit distracting, especially if you're a guitar fan like me. You know, guitars are what it's all about for me. But when you're listening to AOR, keys have to play a part. But there's a lot in this, but they're not distracting, and there's a lot going on. And I love the synth work in this, even all the way through the verses. It's going through the chorus. It's very busy synth work, but the guitar is still crunching along all the way through it. It's got a really cool stomp groove to it. Absolutely love it, man. It's I mean, I like to relate music sometimes to things you're doing. You know, this is definitely, again, one of those. It's a, you imagine being in your car, turning it right up. It's definitely a driving song. You know, it feels like a weirdly nighttime driving song. I can imagine driving late at night listening to this. It's got that feel. Do you know what I mean? It really has. It's funny how we relate music to certain things we do, but that's how I sort of feel about this. I can imagine being in the car, turned it up, you know, like midnight, listening to this, just cruising along at night. By the way, I'm in bed by 9, so that would probably be not very realistic, but you never know. Anyway, loving it so far. The guys sound absolutely brilliant, and to tell you the truth, this probably, and so it should, definitely improves on their debut. If anything, it sounds better than anything on their debut, and that is saying something. They had a great debut, and this sounds very, very cool indeed. So can't wait to hear the rest of this, guys. We could almost get a synth solo, I think, here, or we could get a guitar. We could get both. Don't really know, but really getting excited about listening to it. Here we go, guys. Yeah, man, they smashed it out of the park on the first single. Love that, man. I love the guitar solo. It gave me something different. I love how I managed to work out that I was going to go into that first note. I was quite happy about that. I could feel it building. I would look to right twat if I got it wrong. But love the way the little bit of guitar trickery there, giving you something different to listen to. The guitar solo was really interesting and sort of ended on like a wah-wah type thing. Just shows you their rock roots as well. I mean, that's where they're not just stuck in that AOR category. I think they're, you know, drawn towards the classic rock stage, like I said, like Whitesnake-esque. There's not many AOR bands, is there, that break out like a wah-wah pedal instrumental section. So that shows their rock side there as well. They've got, you know, different sides to their music. But all in all, really catchy, classic rock, AOR in a nutshell. Love that. Absolutely loved it. Guys, what do you think of that? The album's coming out on June the 23rd. It's called Rock and Roll Queen. Even the title gives you that classic rock sort of feel. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you soon.